ceremony of late Hon.Job Obanor was a memorable event crowded with families, colleagues and well-wishers, which took place at the Air Force Base in Benin City. Being a member of the Edo State House of Assembly, late Hon.Job Obanor's body was taken to the House chambers as his colleagues paid their respect and bid him farewell. Speaker, Edo State House of Assembly, Right Honorable Blessing Agbebaku, and other members of the House described late Hon.Job Obanor as a great leader and a fighter, noting that he was a reputable member who has raised so many leaders.
His father lived well. For you to have lived to the age of 98, I want to also commend the children. That the children took care of him. And you know that he has good children. I don't think he will get to that 98. So he was well taken care of by the children. I will say kudos to children. On this note, I want to wish him farewell. May his gentle soul rest in perfect peace.
Baba did not die. He only translated. And because of that, I want to use this opportunity to admonish those of us that are alive to live our life knowing that one day we will answer the call of nation. And I want to use the opportunity to also thank the family for ensuring that the good name that Baba has made is not tarnished in any way.
Late Hon.Job Obanor is a man that I deeply regret I was never able to meet. But his news, his stories, since I was the age of 14, I've heard about it. I didn't have the opportunity to meet an extraordinary parliamentarian. He assured that bills are not delayed, which he vigorously pursued.
Your father was a great man, and you know that. Your father was a great man. So take solace in the belief, as my colleagues have spoken, and have spoken well of our father. He was a great man. Now, you should continue from where he has stopped. Thank you, Mr. Speaker. May his soul rest in perfect peace.
The event was crowded with memories of a man who has left an indelible mark on his people. The children and others noted that late Obanor was a father to all, a man of integrity, whose legacy will continue to inspire others.
My father has produced a lot of political pillars today in Edo State, where you measure about 50 politicians in Edo State that is doing well, that is successful. It's as a result of my father's influence. And secondly, he has contributed massively to the development of his community. Most especially during the time of Abu Saleh, my father contributed to the University of Abu Saleh.
Yeah, there are a lot of qualities I can think of, okay? But the truth is that if we have to summarize my dad, we will summarize him as a generous, humble, caring father. It's not just a father to those that he bred, but rather to so many. In fact, he's a father figure to so many people in the family.
My father has done a lot from his people. That's the here in my village, or community, and the time when he was working with the government, he has built a lot of schools and hospitals, and he has helped a lot of people right there who could not move further. So the love my father has spread to the community. Yeah.
Daddy was a great man Daddy was an hero. He was very humble, down to earth. And regardless of your position as a wife in the family, as a child, he was so humble. For example, I would say, whenever he approached me, he calls me Iye, which means mother. You can imagine an elderly man calling a little girl in-law, a daughter-in-law, Iye, which is my mom.
Late Honorable Job, Obanor is a father and a very good man. In fact, we were told that when campaigning, even when he goes to villages and nobody is in the house, he will tell you, take me to their farms. He's popularly known as a Pakada Kada. He goes to kneel down and beg them for votes. A very well-respected and a known father.
He has affected so many lives because he's a man full of love, empathy. Although he had a noble birth, but he was very down to earth, and he cannot see anyone suffering without lending a helping hand. So he's an amazing man from all ramifications. A successful father, a loving father-in-law, a caring man to be with.
I call him my daddy. I call him a good father, a mentor, a grandfather, a friend. So there is this word he normally say when he was alive. When you give him something to eat, he will ask you first, is it a good one? You say, yes, it's a good one. Hope it's not the one you picked from a gutter. Say, no, it's not. Okay, bring it, I will eat. He's a good man. I really missed him so much.
He was a family man because I grew up to know a man with so many children and was still able to guide them educationally, spiritually, and otherwise. And we shared this family bond. There was this family bond. Despite the fact that the children were from different mothers, but they all were answerable to the man, which shows he was actually in control. That's one thing I learned from him.
A deep sense of gratitude was felt for the privilege of knowing such an extraordinary individual. In Benin, Esther Iyonawan, PCTV News.